Who is that?
This is my boyfriend. I made him pull over because someone tagged me in your tweet, and I was like, pull over right now.
You're a hustler. My take is I'm only getting dressed up. I'm only going to answer these questions one time. So let's do as many as we can. So I appreciate you, covering the show and wanting to do this.
No, Dan, I haven't covered. This is the first episode back of the Conspire Bitches podcast since Big Brother. I came out of retirement for this.
What are you doing? Like, well, how do you just let your podcast just go? No, how do you let your podcast just go dormant for 4 months? Like,
because I don't know. Because I guess I don't know what I'm doing.
No, what do you mean?
The Conspire Bitches podcast, like, we specialize in like Big Brother. I don't know if you watch the show.
Okay, let me throw a curveball at you. Can we add something to the roster besides Big Brother so you can like keep this train rolling?
We're adding Traitors right now, right here, right now.
But I'm serious. Like let's like Big Brother. I know it's intense. Well, it's like I guarantee you watch other shows besides Big Brother.
I watch Traitors and I watch Survivor. But no, so actually, Dan, I watched Traitors because you're on this season.
Well, thank you. I
wouldn't have watched otherwise.
Well, I appreciate that.
So, first of all, how much time do we have?
We have 8 minutes.
Okay, so let's jump right into it.
Okay.
So, last night's episode, you set everyone down, decided to play, one of your Dan games, and you were, kind of like teasing them, going one by one of, oh, it's not that person, it's not that person. Us, the audience, you got down to Phaedra and Parvati.
Yeah.
I thought that you were going to throw Parvati under the bus. Mm-hmm. Why didn't you? Because that would have been an easier out.
So I don't want to assume anything. Are you familiar with like what I've done in Big Brother or no?
Dan, yes, I know who you are.
I don't like to assume anything. So Parvati
yes, I know who you are, of course.
Parvati was like Memphis, was like Danielle. No, nothing like Danielle, but I say that because that was the person I picked to like, this is it. You have all my trust. And on the flip side, I'm not going to come after you. And so I didn't. And the other thing is like a traitor has to go, right? You're not going to watch a show and see 14 faithful get voted. A traitor is going to go. And I didn't want it to be me. Didn't want it to be Parvati. And I didn't see how I could win the game with Phaedra in it because no one ever in the world thought she was a traitor. So it's like suspicious Dan, suspicious Parvati. No one knows who Phaedra is. If I can get them to follow me and vote her out, they're going to think I'm a faithful and I can go.
But going into that elimination, Peter had said it's either you, Parvati, or CT. Wasn't CT. So it's you or Parvati. And I know enough about Dan Gheesling to know that you're cutthroat, enough that I didn't take you as someone who was going to be like, oh, I got to protect Parvati. It would have been such an easier out for you to say, hey, I saw her give this person, what's her face, Eden Sue a cup before she got eliminated. Why didn't you go with that route? Was it because Phaedra was a housewife and you underestimated the housewives?
100% underestimated Phaedra's a housewife, but that's not why. Because let me ask you this: what's my next move? Parvati's gone. What's my next move? Mm-hmm. They're coming after me next, and now I have one less person to fight for me. And so I and it was clearly a huge misstep. I didn't see a world when it's not that last. Did you watch the first season of Traitors or no?
I did. I binged it.
Okay. So I didn't see a world where it was me and Phaedra in front of those fires. And there's going to be some Bravo people there. And I saw her looking at them, winking and being like, dude, Dan, you're done. And I'm like, well, this is what I get because I worked with, Phaedra and people from Bravo. So like I set myself up for that. In hindsight, I think Phaedra really trusted me. And I think I really upset her by turning on her. And I think we definitely could have played together and probably won together as two traitors and not turn on each other. But at the time, I tried to do the best I could with the information I had. And so, I clearly underestimated Phaedra in terms of what she could do in hand-to-hand combat, especially at the round table. But, I did what I thought was best.
So there is a conspiracy. Davon actually tweeted it last night that you went on Traitors specifically because you're trying to downplay your comeback to Big Brother. Is that true?
I mean, like, do you think I would do something like that?
Yeah,
Like,
I do.
honestly,
I do.
well, Devon's, you know, I met her, you know, a long time, maybe like 5 years ago. She is like, I like her a lot. I could play 4D chess. I feel like that's like 5D chess, though. You know, so
So,
I was funny though. It was funny. It was funny.
so are we going to see you on our TV screens anytime soon? I know you said
No,
no, but between you and me.
between you and me, so it took me like 10 years to come out. You're never gonna you're never gonna see me again. I can promise you will never see me again. I can promise you that.
But
But
we can find you on Twitch. You're pretty big on Twitch.
on Twitch, yeah, you know, it's been good. It was like I started on Twitch and you're like, oh, you're the Big Brother guy, and now I'm on Twitch and people are like, you're on Big Brother. You're on the like. It like took 10 years to like flip that, which I'm so grateful for. You know, anyone that watches, whether they watch big anything, but like it's weird to people on Twitch when they find out that I was on TV. So it's like it's been a long grind, but I love it. You know, I'm really fortunate. Like I love my life. You know, I'm married. I have 3 little kids, and like I love my job. And like to do something like Traitors was cool. Like you're in and out. I could talk to my kids, my family. I'm back to like real life. You know, Big Brother is like it's intense.
It's a time
You know
commitment,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's intense. Like it's like that's everything. And I think at this stage of life, you know,
It sounds
you're
to
not
me, it sounds to me like you're trying to downplay your target for you to come back to Big Brother All Stars and avenge your loss.
Well, before I get out of here, I need to challenge you to do something because I look at things from afar and I saw that this season of Big Brother, you were like had an in and you're like interviewing people for that. Is that true or not true? So your podcast is working and it's doing well. So
Yes.
so why stop?
Well, I'll be honest, I get severe anxiety before interviewing people. Like, I feel like, so I was actually with, Izzy from this past season. Me and Izzy
I
were
didn't
actually
watch
getting
this season.
drinks. Ah, well,
Uh-huh.
you missed out. So I
Uh-huh.
was just with Izzy from this past season. We were getting drinks at Rodeo Goat, and I'm on my way back. So I had like a margarita in me, and I was like, okay, perfect.
Oh, so you're easy. You're like,
yeah. So I was like, so I was some liquid confidence. But I told my boyfriend to pull over because we were doing an
but like, let me
interview.
ask you, what's the worst that's gonna happen through like a Zoom? What like?
Nothing. I don't know. I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I should keep it going. But so maybe this is like my big, maybe
There you
this
go.
episode is my big break out in the I'm getting away from the Big Brother interviews.
I don't think you get away from it. Like you just add something to it. Like add something.
I know.
Why not?
I should. You're right.
But
Well,
but thanks for having me on.
Oh,
Yeah, I appreciate it.
thanks for coming. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no,
And
good
I'll
luck
see you
with
soon.
everything. Okay, bye.
See you on All Stars.
Yeah.
Bye.
That was good.